Hi, friends. So nice to see everyone here. I am jumping on really quick to say hi, and I wanted to share with you a topic today. My name is Ilona Lopari. I am a career, business, and leadership coach, and I help women find fulfilling careers, start or grow their businesses, and grow as leaders. So today I wanted to share with you a topic that I think a lot of you are going to find interest in, which is how to set goals and how to actually achieve our goals. So I'm going to share with you really quickly 5 steps that you could take to make your goals a reality. Thank you so much to the people that joined, Lulieta, Flortira. Thank you so much for coming on live. I'm doing this one, like I said, pretty quick. This is the 5 steps to achieving your goals. So the first thing is to clarify what is it that you actually want to achieve. That's always the first step, because in order to achieve anything, we have to know what we want. What is it that we're trying to get? So clarifying that and becoming very specific in your goals when you're setting goals is always the first step. So for example, if you're trying to maybe lose 10 pounds by a certain amount of time, setting a specific goal by a certain date would definitely help out with the specificity and increase your chances of actually achieving that goal. So let's say you want to lose maybe 5 pounds by December 31st, 2020. It's a good example of a very specific goal that you could set for yourself so that you can actually achieve it. So clarifying it is the first step. Second step is absolutely clarifying your why. Why is it that you actually want to achieve the goal that you want to achieve? And what helps is having a very strong reason why beyond yourself. Because if you do have that, then you will most likely overcome the challenges that will come along with getting to your ultimate goal, which will always happen much more quickly because you have a very strong reason why you would like to achieve something. So for example, the example of losing maybe 5 pounds by December 31st, if your reason why is because you want to have more energy to be there for your kids or run around after your kids, then obviously that's going to be a very strong reason why you want to do that. So that will give you a lot more chances to actually achieve that goal. So having a very strong why is a must when you are trying to achieve goals that you're setting for yourself. Writing down your goals at least twice a day and being consistent with that is another really powerful practice because writing something always puts it even further and programs our subconscious mind in achieving the goal much more successfully. So if you can, experts suggest to write them twice a day, depending on your routine. For example, I write my goals down every morning and every night. And I'm very consistent with that. So we have to be consistent in writing down what is it that we want in order to increase the chances of those goals actually getting achieved. I know that the brain, after we come up with the what and the why, wants to figure out the how, but that is not very important because once you have a very clear what you want to achieve and also why you want to achieve it, then the how will start showing up for you. And that will be based on circumstances or on the people that you meet. So the how will showcase itself to you slowly. You don't necessarily have to know the how. And that this is actually very challenging for a lot of people because our brain wants to go to the how. But yeah, I do want to get this, but how will I get it? So you just have to trust that the how will somehow reveal itself to you once you're very clear and you're doing these practices with setting your goals. So writing them down and visualizing them as if they already happened. I do it all at the same time. So once I write my goals, I also visualize what I want to achieve right in the same process because I want to make sure that I'm consistent. So after you write them, you can visualize them as already done, as already achieved, because everything that's happens in your daily, in your reality. It's first thought about in your mind. So you want to visualize them. You want to also feel the positive feelings that you would get, because the reason why we want to ever achieve anything is because of how it will make us feel. So if we already give ourselves those feelings of positivity, of as if it's already finished, it's already done. And what I also do is also give thanks for the goal as if it's already achieved. We are making it much more likely that we will be achieving that goal. So writing them down, visualizing them, having a vision board is always another very powerful technique, because especially something that you could take a look at daily. You could put up pictures of what your goals look like. You could put words, you could put affirmations. You can create something that makes sense to you based on what you would like to achieve. But just the fact that we're visually looking at it is also training our subconscious mind for those things to show up in our life. So I have a vision board in my office that I usually take a look at every day. But for you, you could just find a nice spot in your home where you're always going to. Maybe when you do your makeup, you comb your hair, I don't know, in a bathroom, you brush your teeth. That you could do a vision board and you could look at it daily. And just doing that, reviewing visually, looking at your goals, absolutely increases your chances of achieving the things you want. From my personal experience, there's been many goals that I've wrote down about a year ago that have happened today, which at the time they were just goals. Obviously, I did not have the results, but just following the practices that I am telling you guys, I've been able to manifest those in my life today. Obviously, you will have to take the actions that come with achieving the goals. They don't just come about into your life, but if you have these practices, then you are increasing your chances of making sure those goals are achieved. And then the last one is an accountability buddy. This is also proven that once you add someone that you are declaring your goals to, someone you trust, I don't know, it could be a friend, it could be a coach, it could be a close family member maybe that you trust. If you are declaring your goals to someone else and they are also helping you, hold you accountable in a good way along the way, to follow up with you on these, you're also increasing the chances of you achieving those goals, because we don't really like to be accountable to ourselves, but we do definitely like to be accountable to other people. So it does increase the chances that you will be having those goals in focus, and you are focused into achieving and getting those done. So having accountability buddy is the last tip that I have for you in setting and achieving those goals. And the biggest thing with goals is definitely being consistent. Because most people start something and then they get excited about it at the beginning, but then, things happen, life happens, and you usually forget about what is it that you're trying to work on. But if you have a focus in an area that you're always, and you put these into practice, then you are going to train yourself to, even the things that you're doing on the everyday, you'll have more of an intention about why you're doing them, because now you're very clear about where you're trying to go. So I hope these tips have helped you today. Thank you so much to the people that showed up on this quick live. Beta Aurora, thank you for showing up. Matilda. So yeah, thanks again, and I will see you here in another live, okay? Take care, everybody.